This seems like an interesting matchup. I think if D. Young can translate his tennis skills to this pickleball court like he usually does and heat up, his hands are pretty lightning fast.
Yeah.
And with Rattlesnake by his side, I think they could take this one possibly.
Yeah, I think you got to favor Tellez and De La Rosa here, but absolutely. I mean, this is a Brett Meyer and Donald are definitely a streaky team, as you can see.
Got a little bit of breeze here. I think he's always been called the Rattlesnake. Ever since college, I think they used to call him the Rat. I don't know the details behind that, but maybe we'll find out soon.
Well, I guess Rettenmeyer, is there something with the Rettenmeyer rattle?
Maybe you're just like a rattlesnake out there competing hard, stinging people, getting in people's faces.
Yeah, aggressive snake.
Biting them without looking, I don't know.
Yeah. Nice spot there from Tellez.
Let's go.
I think if the aces here can really dial in their dinks, long points, I think they might have the slight advantage here.
Definitely. And consistency and yeah, not doing any crazy stuff, just cross-court dinks, moving around the kitchen.
Pablo seems to have some extra energy today compared to yesterday. He was a little off, in my opinion, Greg.
Yeah, absolutely.
Missed some dinks that he usually doesn't miss. He seems to be off to a nice hot start here, though, except for that shot. And I almost jinxed it, but I did not.
You didn't finish your statement?
I didn't finish my statement before he missed the ball.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, the aces really have just struggled this weekend, unfortunately. They're 0-0. They've not won a match. I know that.
That's surprising, Greg, because they started off pretty hot. I think they won the mid-season tournament in, where was that, Greg?
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah, I think they could be the best team. Honestly, I mean, they have the best or the tie for the best. I'd say him and Pablo and Jaume are the best challenger players.
For sure.
I don't think there's any question.
Yeah, definitely.
On the male side, so. De La Rosa is also like a good challenger player, I'd say, upper level challenger player. They have good women, so they should be one of the best teams, but just haven't played like it in New York.
Looks like we might be seeing a challenge here on that ATP by Pablo. Pablo doesn't miss too many of those. He's telling everyone that it looks close, so we will see.
I thought Smash initially called it in, but let's see here if we can.
I think the Rattlesnake might have called it out pretty quickly there, Greg.
The Rattlesnake
Did he touch the ball? Let's see here. Let's get a little rewind. Ooh,
I do think it hit.
I think it hit first.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one, Greg. I think it might have hit the ground and he actually just whiffed it.
Hits right there, which looks out to me.
Yeah, we'll see a better camera angle here. Ooh, okay.
What a nice angle.
It's HD right there. Let's see. Oh, that looks
It's
into
a
me,
whiff
Greg.
from
It's a
Rettenmeyer,
whiff,
I think
and it was in.
It's really close. Let's see. Hit.
That ball's in my opinion. Let's see.
And
right there.
Contact.
Yep.
That's it.
Very tough to call when
when
you're above the ball like that. He definitely whiffed it, so I don't think he even saw it bounce.
Yeah, it's
very tough call for him.
Yeah.
So this is why we have camera angles like we do. Makes the job easier.
And it's 20. So if even if 25% of the ball is on the line, that's still in. That's
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's tough because the angles. It's like, I mean, how does one ref call an angle? Look, it's just it's very tough.
The ball also does not compress like tennis. Makes it much more difficult. We got Travis with a comeback there. Nice counter.
4-8.
He's waving his hands in disbelief, I believe, Greg. Or maybe just pure confidence.
You can never tell with the Rattlesnake. Could be on a Touch of Gray commercial, couldn't he, with that beard?
Would make him look 10 years younger, Greg, I believe.
I think so, but I think Touch of Gray is usually, you keep a little gray
Oh, you
in
do
the
keep a
beard,
little
right?
gray.
That's why it's a touch of gray.
So maybe it would make him look older.
Right, right. I think he could be in that commercial. I could see him coming out of the shower of some sort. I don't want to fantasize too much, but
Coiffed,
he missed that
blow-dried
return.
hair.
Yeah, he's got kind of young guy hair.
Are we going? We're going another challenge here.
So Redmar called that return out. I couldn't see it. I was looking at his beard and hair, not really looking at the court as much. 2 challenges early.
Now we do have cameras on each line of the court here. So this first angle will be tough.
I mean, we can't really.
Oh, his booty is in the way, Greg.
Whose booty?
Rattlesnake. Do rattlesnakes have booties, Greg? Ooh,
That ball's out.
That ball's out.
Right?
Yep. The 25% rule, that's definitely
like
outside
10%.
the 25%. Oh, and that's
Oh,
a good
my.
shot there for
Wow.
TV, for the viewers there, Greg.
Good Lord.
Greg knows a little bit about the cup dink.
Yeah, he is cuppable.
He's
I'll
cuppable.
just say that. He's no Jack Sock, but he's definitely cuppable.
I believe that ball's going to be called out. Pablo confirming, I don't believe so.
That would look more like 10%.
And play goes on. Let's see if they can. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's the magic I was talking about there. I think he's capable of anything with those hands. Very high level tennis background.
That was insane.
Finalist the other week in mixed doubles at the US Open.
Yeah.
Right straight to a retirement. Very good way to end a very successful tennis career.
Yeah, and Young's a good guy too. I like Young. He's cool, don't you think?
Very kind guy.
Yeah, he's good dude.
Just one of the bros.
Very friendly.
Never usually has a problem with anyone.
No.
He definitely can get a little chirpy though. I think if someone gives it to him, he'll give it right back.
I've seen that more recently, I think. That's a recent development. Maybe playing at the Rattlesnake a little more.
I think maybe he's just coming into his own and realizing he's now a full-time professional pickleball player, no longer a tennis player.
Here comes the smash a little bit here.
The side here is definitely tricky with this wind again. Just kind of seen this play out all week. A little bit swirly out here, not really consistent conditions. Doesn't seem to affect Pablo Tellez though right there.
He's got a really nice backhand out of the air. I think that's the spot for the aces right now. I mean, just have Pablo dink cross court to Young. Wait for Young to, I don't know.
Wow, are we gonna see it?
Redmire's gonna call that return out. Could not tell.
We have another challenge here on the same side for the third time. Greg, let's see if we can be correct on this one.
Yeah, I couldn't tell initially here. Let's see, we'll probably.
I'm not gonna say anything just quite yet,
No.
Greg.
Here we go.
Here's a very good angle.
Okay.
I think I can very confidently say that this ball is out,
That
Greg.
looked like the last one to me. Maybe that was a little more.
A little closer. Pretty tight one here. Remains within 2. Let's see if the aces can start to pull away here a little bit. I believe the wind's at their back here, Greg. What would you
Aces
say?
back.
What would you say is an advantage with the wind? Do you like to be against the wind or with the wind?
I would say if it's like a little windy, like it's not too windy right now, then I'd rather be against it if it's kind of a breeze, light breeze situation. But if it's decently big wind, then
And that's
I'll
an ace.
take it up there. And like, what a serve.
against
down
the breezy
young.
wind there.
Wow.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about, his wrist strength there, Greg.
Yeah.
Very whippy. That was a risky shot. You don't see that too much in pickleball, so.
You don't see aces in pickleball.
Probably
I mean,
never.
ever.
Very rare. I would say, Greg, just to give it a little analytics here with the wind. When you do have the wind behind you, it makes it much tougher to reach and put the ball away at the net because the ball is moving away from you. So any kind of third shot slow drops, very tricky. You got to make quick decisions on whether to let the ball bounce or reach.
Yeah.
I personally like to start a match with the wind, so then when I can go against the wind, I can go for my ground strokes a little bit bigger. I can let the ball come to me at the net.
So you prefer against the wind a little bit?
I prefer to finish against the wind. So
if you had to play, let's say you didn't switch sides at all, you would rather play?
I would play against the wind.
Okay. Actually surprised me.
I feel like I can hit my ground strokes big enough. I feel like with the wind blocking it down, the ball can drop and dip ever so slightly more.
I guess that makes sense. I would think you're an aggressive player in general, so I think like the extra speed the wind adds at your back, but I think that makes actually more sense. You already generate the speed.
Because if you think about it too, then
5 quick points with Redmeyer and Young.
That's a good drive.
Good, but good drive, but Young
got to make that. Yeah. Wow, a couple deep balls. I like to see that. Keep the aces back.
Big sequence here for the smash. Can't give it back down. No 14. Gotta get a couple.
Ooh, freebie there. Redmeyer walking pretty fast, trying to play at a faster pace, I believe. Wow, and there we go, just like that. That's 3 points, Greg.
Yep.
They're within 4.
Tellez on top of that one. He just kind of mishit it.
It's that wind, Greg.
Yeah. And here it comes.
And
Gusting
look,
again.
Greg, I don't want to say I'm right. When I'm right, I'm right. But
you are right. And the wind, the wind now picks up big time.
Now it's about 15 miles an hour faster here. Again, huge difference. Even on returns for the aces here, you might get a little bit tight. You don't want that ball to fly. Plays a big factor here.
Yeah, Danny.
Ball was there, it's set up.
Come on, Danny.
Good look from Redmeyer, but hey, they got a couple back here.
I think they got some momentum here. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Need a side out immediately.
Some free points here like that will help. I say a couple more here, Greg, we got a match.
Yeah. Now the wind has died down a little bit.
How big, Greg, do you think the advantage is to get this first point for your team, being the first match, first game of the match?
It's huge. Yeah, no, I think it's huge, especially I've watched this match play a little this weekend, and the women have, I doubt their record's very good right now, to be honest. So, you know, if they get down 0-2, obviously that's a huge hole. So you just love to get this first men's match out of the way, especially if you're not super confident in your women. But the Brooklyn Aces women have lost a lot too. So
that's a beauty of MLP, though. Yeah, it can always change. Anything can happen.
Ooh.
That was sick. Let's see if they can close on here. Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? De La Rosa between the legs. Reset.
Racquetball world #1, retiring on top. Now translating to pickleball. Wow, beautiful. Always nice to win those points, Greg.
I think great hand. I mean, just an
amazing. Little lucky with that nut court, I believe,
yeah.
But what's pickleball without a luck? Right. A little bit of luck. Here's that dinking. That's definitely in favor of Pablo here. DeYoung always looking to speed up. Ooh. Love this setup. Definitely a freebie here at 23-19. The Smash really need these next few points.
This is a tough ball to speed up.
Tough ball with these courts. The ball doesn't bounce quite as much.
We got a game point here for the aces.
And that's a, oh, he missed it, okay. Here we go. He's saying, did he touch it?
Oh, it hit the,
oh, it hit the post.
Post, yeah.
So what's he
Like,
challenging?
obviously, yeah.
Okay.
24.
Must win for the Smash right there. Let's see if they can get a few more on the board.
21-24.
Make this match more exciting. Come on. Ooh, risky shot there. Little rattlesnake chirp.
Yeah.
Let's see if it pays off.
22-24.
Wow, and they are just firing on all cylinders here, like they've got nothing to lose, Greg.
I think timeout here for the aces.
Pablo's not the one to really take a timeout. He likes to keep the pace of play going. Let's see if we can tie it up.
Great hands for Pablo.
He had it right in his sights there for Rattlesnake.
Yeah. Right, another game point here.
Ooh. And just like that, Greg, we have an MLP match.
Extra
Tied up.
pickle here. 24s.
Love to see it. Great for the fans. I think momentum overall for this entire match. The Aces would love to take this one.
Yeah, this should, I mean,
To be up that much and to falter in their play. Let's see if they can pull it off. Ooh. Should have sped up there, I believe. Take the chance. Ooh. I was gonna say, Greg, in a time like this, you gotta keep those dinks low. I think that was Pablo's bread and butter there.
25-25.
Misses it wide. Okay. Wow.
great defense by the Smash, but De Rosa able to put that last one away. And this is game point number 4, I believe. 3 or 4. That's a big win for the Aces. They can smash.
Let's go.
It's gonna be an interesting one, Greg.
Yeah, I think you're right about this Getchiva matchup here. I've seen them both play a lot this weekend, and both of them have been
The dagger, in my opinion,
yeah.
in a match. It can be done.
Yes.
Crazier things have happened, but I think this is a crucial game for the Smash to win here. A little bit of aggression aggression there from the smash starting off. I like to see it.
1-0.
Martina can play very well. But also can be a little bit streaky. So let's see.
Immediate compliment and immediate miss.
Let's see if they can. I was not finished with my thought.
Ah, no, we're not giving you that one, man. There's just no way.
I jinxed it, okay?
You jinxed it.
To continue my thought,
Yes.
without jinxing it again, they just really need to not throw in those easy errors. Easier said than done, but let's see who can do it best. Great lob. Very tough ball to do in the wind.
Yeah. And she was like coming in. She wasn't even set at the kitchen. That's
I believe
not
that
an easy
the
shot.
lob is definitely one of those shots that is not used quite enough,
Yeah.
I believe.
I agree. I'm trying to use that more.
In my game as well,
Yeah.
probably yours.
Yeah. It's tough when you're like, at the kitchen. You're like, I just need to make dinks and like.
To then
hard to
throw up
think
a
about
lob
it.
and then get it stuffed down into your
Yeah.
face. Yeah, it's an ego killer,
Yes.
especially against guys like Greg Dow who are 6'4"
Yeah.
and agile as a kitten.
Call me the Flash. That's my nickname.
The Flash.
I like Getchura. She's being aggressive early. Starting the fire with that backhand speed up out of the air.
5-2.
For your city. It is Sunday morning. We are in the greatest city.
Wow. Love to see that from Lina. Again, if she can take over, create a spread in that middle, I think that'll help Layne out a lot.
Absolutely.
She's definitely capable with her hands. Just might struggle with the consistency sometimes. Great down ball for Frentova. I always love to see when players can off-pace that ball, maybe not overhit it, but really get it down to their feet and be ready for that next ball to come back high.
Absolutely. Wind picking up a little bit again.
4-6.
I like these long points. Work the point, work the dinks. Lina with the freak athletic ability right there. I did not see that angle there. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
I think all the Smash can do is really just applaud that one. That was just too good of a shot.
Wow.
And with that, they are in the lead, 6-5 here, still neck and neck. Lina just taking over. Like I said before, Greg, I believe that if Lina can be aggressive, choose her moments wisely, I think she's going to be the better player on the court here.
Yeah.
In her,
I mean, she should be the best player on the court. I think.
For sure.
She should be, if she's playing well. Again, that's no shade to anyone else, but like, she's tall.
she's tall.
She's
I
like
believe,
6'1", 6'2". She's huge.
I think she's 6 foot, Greg, but
Easily, though.
I want to say she's definitely taller than me.
Who's tall? I was gonna say, who's taller, Hunter Johnson or?
The shoes on at 6'1". With her shoes on, I think she's 6'2".
Yeah, I think she's got you. We'll do a little measurement after this. I would be
I think
curious.
we'll have to go back to back. I really like Lina's effort she puts into her shots. You can tell by the way she grunts every single shot. There's definitely no lack of focus there. She's locked in, ready to go, always ready for those hands battles. I think it definitely plays to her advantage with her height. Again, it's the war of the cross-court dinks here, Greg. I think the more movement around the kitchen line, the kitchen, the better for both teams. Wow, great slide by Layne Sleeth. Former OU NCAA singles finalist. Very good stat to have coming in new to pickleball. Singles, I believe she's had some more success. Doubles, she's figuring it out. I don't know for you, Greg, but for me, I'm still learning doubles. Still honing in on the craft.
Yeah, I think it definitely. I was never a good singles player, but I think it definitely takes longer. A lot more nuances in the doubles game.
It's a chess match out there compared to singles.
Absolutely.
Singles, you kind of really depend on your athletic ability, your court awareness. Doubles is a different beast. It's a chess match out there. It's who can make the best decisions at the quickest moments and the biggest times of the match. Who can be aggressive and calm at the same time.
Absolutely. Smash doing a good job here, winning the chess match. 12-9, big point coming up.
Yeah, I don't like that decision there, Greg.
Try to drive an inside-out backhand from midcourt. It's just
tough ball, leaves your partner in a vulnerable position, as you can see there. Let's see if they can get to 13. Lena really loves to use those legs, get low, keep that head down. Really tough to do at that height, but really just shows her athletic ability. And great defense here, and a little bit of luck goes a long way. That is 13 with the side switch coming up.
oh, Frantova.
Wow. Yes. So it's if you look at the Margarita flag, you can see it pointing from south to north. Pretty consistent breeze here.
You got a compass over there?
I'm just very in tune with my north, south, east, and west, Greg. Very good directional awareness.
Really?
I believe so. Now, no disrespect to Paris Todd, but she doesn't know north to south, east to west.
I don't either. I'm with Paris
But that's
on that
okay.
one. It's tough.
I'm learning that most people don't know where they are in this world.
No, that's me and
Greg likes to kind of
wander.
His compass twirls quite a bit.
Yes.
It spins.
Yes.
But I believe Greg always comes back on the right track.
That's right. That's exactly right. Spin the compass, but I will come back.
The compass is spinning here on Grandstand Court, and it is spinning towards the smash with the lead still.
Yes.
Again, must win, not a must win, but a very preferred win for the smash to tie it up here at 1-1. They continue to make the balls that they need to make. They can keep this lead. Makes for a more exciting match here.
Nice ski speed up here from Sleeth. Almost catches Frantova, but nice movement there from Frantova.
All four players here, tennis players formally.
And all four players.
Now full-time pickleball. Wow. And that is OU standout hands at play here. She almost closed her eyes, I believe.
Wow. Big play from Sleeth. And also, no one was born in America on the court.
Are you sure about that, Greg?
Sleeth is Canadian.
Okay.
Layne is, I think, Czech. Lithuanian.
Ventova is...
She's Eastern European somewhere,
Czech.
too. Yes.
And Gechova is...
Bulgaria,
I believe.
Yes, I think you're right. So it's interesting. 4 players playing pickleball in America, an American sport, and none of them are from America. So pretty cool to have that international game growing.
17-14.
I believe as this international game begins to grow, as does the sport of pickleball, I think we all would love to see it continue to grow. I would love to see it in the Olympics, Greg.
Pretty cool.
I don't know if it's going to happen in 2028.
15-17.
I think, is that out already, or is there still a chance?
I believe they've made the decision.
Okay.
Even though it will be in, where will it be, Greg? LA?
Probably. I don't know.
Where? Yeah. As long as there's no breakdancing,
Yes.
I believe. I think if breakdancing is the Olympics, pickleball definitely has a spot to be in the Olympics.
Breakdancing's not a sport. I'm sorry. It's just.
But Greg, is cheerleading a sport? What do you consider a sport, Greg? Some may consider
Competitive cheerleading.
beer pong a sport.
Yeah.
It all is about perspective, but I do believe that pickleball has its rightful place in the
I
Olympics.
don't think breakdancing's borderline, though. Cheerleading's borderline. Breakdancing's not borderline.
How about archery, Greg?
Archery's way more of a sport than breakdancing, right?
Do they use their core? I don't know.
There's some core. I mean, there's some. I don't know. Breakdancing's more.
Greg doesn't use as much core in pickleball as I'd like to see.
He
He does have the height, though.
Right.
So that's one thing going for him.
Greg can work on the core.
The 2-pack's there, but it's
covered by fat. I do have a 6-pack, but it is
somewhere hidden.
It is. It's hidden below layers. Not layers, but a layer.
And Florida Smash still here with the lead, but only by 1. 19-18.
Tova just missed that high ball. And she missed another.
And we miss another. Again, Greg, this comes back to my theory about the ball courts pop up all over New York City and all over the world. A stat coming in, we have $80 to $100 that they charge per hour on these city pickle courts here in Central Park. And I believe people pay.
Yeah.
People pay to play. And when a sport like that, when people are willing to pay that much to play a little bit of pickleball, I think we got something here.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow. Sleeth got something there.
I like that shot there, Greg. Nice controlled put away. Right down the pipe, right down the middle.
Yeah.
That's just too good.
We've got a tie ball game here, 20-20.
I can't predict this one, Greg.
I can't either.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that DUPR 50-50. I believe Smash still have a slight edge.
If I had to bet right now, I would bet on the Smash, but I wouldn't be confident.
Greg, are we betting another coffee here? Am I going to get 3
Do you
coffees for
want
the
the
day?
aces?
I am going to say,
You need to say it right now.
I'm going to say the aces
Okay, I
take
got
this
Smash.
one.
I got Smash.
Here we go. Okay. And finally, I do not jinx myself. Here we go.
Still like my Smash.
21-21.
And a huge rep there for my girl, Layne.
Sleeth just so
We got 22-21.
good shot by the aces. Big point here for the Smash.
22-21.
And Greg, as I said before, I do believe that the aces can take this one.
Yeah, Martina on that ball. She just the high forehands. I don't know what's happening.
It's that wind, Greg. I know my directional awareness.
Okay, there she goes. Oh, shoot.
I thought she fell, but she's good. Jack Sock with a little commentary. Way to smash it. I think he's rooting for the smash here, Greg.
He's a smash fan as well. His boy D Young.
Wow.
Look at you.
Oh, that's a poor bounce there. Unlucky break.
On point.
Let's see how this one plays out, Greg.
24-22.
We do not show favorites here on this broadcast. However, sometimes you just get a feeling. Here on Grandstand Court.
I gotta give it to the Aces, man. I mean, Sleethy.
That is pretty precise shot right there.
Sleeth. Very impressive.
Little unorthodox, Greg.
Very unorthodox, but it works for them back pickle people. Brooklyn with a 2-0 lead, taking both gender doubles games here. The Smash still alive. They're gonna bring out Travis and Martina for this first mixed match. And we got Pablo and Lena for the Aces. See if they can close this one out.
What do you say here, Greg? I don't know. I think Pablo and Lena have had a little bit of a tough time in the last few matches that I've seen.
Yeah, they have.
But I believe the edge goes to the Aces on this one still.
I think so too, yeah.
Pablo saw it coming from a mile away, right into his bread and butter shot. I think Pablo here is going to look to really keep that ball cross court, force Rittmeyer to come to the middle and hope for a pop-up and sit on his either forehand or backhand, I believe.
2-0.
It's a great speed up again with the wind there. She allows the ball to sit up and come to her.
3-0.
Gets the ball down, that's too good. Same thing as before, Greg. As the last two matches, the wind is consistently coming from the south. You can look at that Margaritaville flag back in that right-hand corner. Pretty consistent now, Greg. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh,
wow.
Timeout, 24.
Hands by Pablo. So you would say Aces are probably on the good side right now with the
I would
winds
say
a
they're
little
on
bit,
the good side.
depending on what they prefer, but I think
But again, I think for me, I always like to start on the bad side, end on the good side.
Yeah.
True. Give yourself a little bit more chance to come back if you had to.
yeah. 2-4 here.
Ooh. A little bit of luck on Pablo's side there, but still, what a great take. Pretty routine shot for him. Got a little bit lucky there. The whole game. I think the more he comes over to that middle, he really baits them into getting it to his strongest shot, which is that backhand flick. One of the better ones in the game for sure.
Side out, 23.
I think a key thing here for the smash is to not let them get too big of a lead. Stay within 2 or 3, and just like that, that's what they need to do.
I think that's a good play for them. Drive the ball at Layne. Martina's got a good drive if her turn comes to her. Travis, it's a good crasher as well.
I think the faster the smash can play, the more chaos that they can create, the better.
Definitely.
Ace is definitely more of a stable, solid team. All very capable, but let's see who can execute the best. Longest point of the match here. Both teams working the point. And Layne with the poke speed up. Straight to the chest of Frentova.
Great take by her. I thought there was a dink in the middle of that point that Martina popped up. Martina had like a forehand at her
I
chest.
think she could
Remember that
have been
one?
a little more aggressive there.
She decided to dink it without and not speed it up. I was a little surprised.
That wind really does play a factor there, Greg.
Yeah.
You
You're not
feel like the
expecting
shot's
it.
there, but then she has to almost pull off to not risk missing that ball. Pablo all over the court. Layne. Again, Layne using that athletic ability, getting super low on the court really helps.
Wow. Incredible point.
Wow, that's just too good.
Insane.
That's the kind of pickleball points we like to see.
Yeah. Great defense by the Aces just to get back into that one. And an unbelievable hand by Rettmeyer. We're at 6-7. Martina to serve.
Would have loved to see a coach there.
Oh. Good eye.
And again, I like what I'm seeing from the smash.
Yeah.
They're keeping it in, forcing the plays, being consistent. That's what they need to do here.
7-7.
Love that take. That's a great take. Huge fist pump. I believe he's looking at Pablo there, Greg. A little stare down from the rattlesnake.
He was.
Don't let him sting you too hard. It's got some venom.
Wind picking
Almost
up
a-
during that point. I
Almost a
think, too.
tough ball to miss there against the wind there,
Yeah.
Greg. It's unlikely to see Pablo miss those. I believe it was still the right shot to go for, but just did not execute correctly.
Side out. 28.
Rettmeyer clearly frustrated with himself, not making maybe the right decision there. Feels like he could have hit the ball not to the forehand. And just like that, tied back up.
9-9.
Frentova does have the capable hands. She's athletic enough to back up there, give herself some space, see the ball, see the court. Great execution. setup there from Martina. Just needs to get the ball down at the feet there just a little bit more. I think that's more important than hitting that ball hard. It's all about setting up that next shot here in doubles, especially mixed. A little bit of miscommunication there. Tough drop, I believe. Great crash from Luna.
Using that length.
11-11. It's 11-10, yes. I just can't read. 11-10.
It's a great fake, almost fake speed up there from Pablo.
Luna putting some pressure on the Ernie look as well.
That's part of the nuances here of doubles pickleball.
Side out.
A lot of different scenarios, a lot of different situations that you can throw in some fakes, throw in some aggression, throw in some fake Ernies. Many different aspects to this game. Great take by
That is
good success.
also, so yeah, so see if Martina can try and get those hands working a little bit better here. And
We got a side switch. We got a different look here with the wind. Like I said, we got the smash looking towards the wind, going against it. Let's see if that can play into their favor here as the ball can float further towards them at the net, allowing them to kind of get that ball down and swing a little more freely here. I think that plays to their advantage just with their game styles for sure. Travis has some heavy hands on those ground strokes. He can hit it pretty hard. Let's see if he can change up the strategy here and get some momentum for his team. Beautiful setup, beautiful hands. That ball again is tailing away from Pablo there, causing him to miss that long. And I believe he's trying to aim down there, Greg.
yeah,
I would love to see Rittenmeyer pull that ball cross to Pablo's right hip as he's sitting backhand.
Yeah.
Can really handcuff him instead of missing that ball. Love the strategy there from Rittenmeyer as he pulls that trigger for the speed up. He kind of still keeps his body there in the middle to keep that offense going as Martina hangs back as his defensive partner there. And Pablo misses another one long.
missed by Pablo there, and Smash take a little lead here, 15-14.
I don't want to say that was because of the wind, Greg, but it definitely plays a factor here.
Great drive.
Pickleball is simply a wiffle ball with holes in it. It's light, it can fly, and that's exactly what's happening here on the right side for the Brooklyn Aces. I like that swing there from Martina.
Yeah.
Just a little bit long.
It's a good lead. I would hit that ball every single time.
Well, you're 6'4", Greg,
I know.
so it's very hard for you. You're like a skyscraper here in New York City. Very tough to get out of the way. But you have a solid foundation, I believe.
Thank you. That was well
Those
done.
long legs. Yes. Very tough to topple over.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
17-15.
Oh, what a good shot by Rittenmeyer. Love that almost inside-out tricky volley there.
Yeah.
Not something you see as much, but definitely used effectively there.
He knew Pablo's leaning middle, and Look behind him, and then
with the wind, I do think that was a good shot, Greg.
yeah.
But unluckily enough, the wind died down at the worst time possible.
Oh no.
Right on the line.
I thought that was going a few inches out, to be honest, and just stayed in. Smash could open it up here. 1916. They get like two or three here. They can really open it up. This big sequence coming up. Great set.
That's a timeout. Very good call.
Drops off of those volleys. And maybe some quick points also.
Time in. 2016.
Love the aggressive dink there from Ventova. And again, sets it up nicely with the put away.
And the wind swirling in the middle of that point as well.
Huge point to win there for the momentum. They extend their lead to 5.
21-16.
Wind also picking up here just a little bit. And again, great decision, I believe, from the Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Little drive, and that was a pretty beautiful drop, I believe, Craig.
Yes, it was.
Greg.
So tough in the wind.
I'm gonna call you Craig now, Greg. Still finding some pace here for the Aces. I'm sure they'd love to pull this one out.
Can't give him back. Maybe 23-17 if they go. If they don't win one here, they really cannot afford to do that.
Burn the ships here, Greg. They got to give it their all.
Yep.
I love that play. Nice little bit of risk there, but very controlled.
Yes.
Not too crazy. Huge serve. Ooh, and he gets, that's a high service fault, I believe. I don't know if it's a replay. I think it's a replay.
The serve, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice return.
Pablo with a smile and a smirk.
Uh-oh. 19.
Things can turn here, Greggy.
Good eye.
Love that speed up on that side.
Almost landed in. I don't think it did, but
I would almost challenge just to get a little safe time out there, Greg. Would not be a bad idea. 4-point lead. And that's a 5-point lead. Things are going quick. It's not over.
no.
But I think the crowd can agree that the momentum is not in the favor of the Aces here. Great take by Pablo. Coming all the way over there. He trusts his partner, but I think he trusts his forehand a little bit more. Long point here. They need it. Rittenmeyer with the sneaky hands.
I mean, Martina speeding up off her back foot on the backhand side at Pablo. I can't believe she got away with that.
Smash really want to take this one here, finish it off, don't let them creep back in. Tough to drop in a pressure moment like that. We're back with the Aces serving 21-24. Let's see if they can get a couple. We got a strategic timeout
Yeah,
here. I like that slow down.
How the return is, it's a deep return, hit that drive, look for the fifth shot drop, and it's a little bit shorter return, be aggressive, look for the fifth shot finish, see what they do here.
Comes all the way over. Oh, and that was in. Definitely don't want to overhit here on the side of the aces, and they can do it.
Pablo was going to miss that volley, but it did land in.
Good on Travis to be able to make that ball.
Yeah.
In those kind of pressure moments, tough to not want the other team to just make an easy mistake or to keep playing. And here's the fourth chance, I believe. I still would like to see them maybe a 70% drive here, Greg. Amazing drop. And there it is. Promise with a huge fist pump. Big thanks to Margaritaville, amazing sponsor here for MLP. And the fans. Love to see the fans come out for these matches. See the growth of pickleball at hand. We got the Florida Smash here against the Brooklyn Aces. Second mixed doubles match starting off. D Young at lefty. Gonna be a little bit aggressive here, I believe. I'd like to see him kind of go after Layne just a little bit, test her hands. Del Rosa, you know, has the best hands on this court. Continue to go after that cross-court dink. See if he can tie it up here. 2-2. Force a dream breaker. I don't want to say that Layne's hands were good last match, but they were good, Greg.
They were good. They were good.
She brought her team right out of a hole. Huge clutch backhand counters. Pull her team across the finish line. Let's see if she can do it again to close out the match.
3-2.
Golly Young just going for broke right now. Third shot drive, fifth shot drive.
Seventh shot drive.
Seventh shot drive.
I think he could go all day.
Yeah.
See
I
that
like
ball
it.
dipping.
Yeah.
If he can continue to do that, especially against the wind here, and really keep them out on top. As a team that's down 1-2 here, an easy mixed win would definitely bring the momentum for their team into a dream breaker. That's huge. Allow him to really take over on that single side. Let's see if we can get it done here.
Couple early kitchen errors for Getcheva. See if she can clean it up a little bit. Cleans it up there. That's a nasty inside out. Little dinky. De La Rosa leaning middle. She knows it. Great shot from Krista. Kitchen play like Krista and Donald there too.
8-4.
full rhythm.
As I predicted, he continues to go and use that offensive drive to his advantage. I don't mind that miss, Greg.
No.
Continue to go after it.
No.
Keep that pressure on.
And the Aces have to do everything in their power to get their returns to Krista. Easier said than done. As Young's going, especially on a Young serve, he's going so big. Great mixed doubles pickleball right now.
11-5.
It's going to be interesting to see here if they can keep this going. What this ball is going to look like with the wind behind him. I think it's going to be even bigger.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of that speed up, I believe.
Yeah.
Continuing to go after it, create that pressure. But definitely don't want to throw in too many mistakes as well, Greg.
I like Krista being a little more solid here. Let
Donald take over.
Yeah. I mean, that ball was sitting up, so I understand that. But.
Would you have sped that ball up, Greg, on your backhand?
The down two-handers actually come alive a little bit. I probably would have. So.
I like to hear that.
Not if Donald's winning every point off his speed ups though. I would have stayed solid.
Wow. In that court here. Steve, you can stay solid. And it's Donald Young with the speed up again. That's just too good. There's no way De La Rosa can get out of the way of that one.
Right at his chest. De La Rosa's got some great hands that we've talked about, but
Great serve by D. Young. That ball is moving.
Yeah, good eye.
It's a little long.
Yeah, that's what they gotta do. They gotta try to get that first volley down, and they know Young's probably gonna drive it again and just get out of the way.
I think as Donald progresses in his pickleball career, especially MLP with this rally scoring, he'll start to realize that 100% is not always the best. It can play off pretty nicely sometimes, but if he can start to really learn that 70%
on the left, yeah, like double wiggle also. So, see how it goes here.
We got a little insight here, Greg, from the Rattlesnake Rittenmeyer that D. Young, it has the bug for pickleball.
Good.
He is locked in. He is watching 3 hours of film almost every day. He loves it. Wow. He's learning. He's getting better. And as you can see, I would agree with Rittenmeyer's take on this, that he has one of the most zippy forehands in the game, I believe.
I mean, that right there, his serve was so big that Sleeth had to stay back in a doubles point on his serve.
Wow, you don't see that very often.
Never see that. And then this, wow, just popping the ball.
Donald Young signing with Proton. I believe one main reason why Rittenmeyer wanted him to have the Proton team together. New paddles coming out every few months here. They're hot, ready to go.
This is really opening up. 16-9 smash.
I like this, Greg. Oh my goodness. Gotta finish it. She continues to impress me with that awkward counter.
It's so weird.
But it works. She gets it down. Yeah. No matter how hard you hit it, she can get it there. That's crazy.
Very impressive.
Oh, Donald with a little finger wag back.
Oh.
He's not having any of it. They continue to roll with a 17-10 lead here in Grandstand Court. Oh, he's firing all cylinders. I don't think he cares if he makes or misses it at this point.
Absolutely smashing.
Is there a little smoke coming off his paddle there, Greg? I'm not sure.
Yes.
I think it's smoking. Wow. Oh, that's just too good. Della Rosa on the side of the court and stays in control. Definitely helps to have that racket background with that #1 in the world spot for racquetball retiring and coming over to pickleball full time. Okay. I don't know if that hit off his butt or his paddle, Greg.
Maybe a little bit above.
A little bit of banter here back and forth. Love to see it. And look at that, Greg, another drive. And a 5th, and a 7th. Oh. D. Young telling his partner, get in there, trust my drive. I don't disagree.
It's tough for Getchville right now, though, because Donald's taking a lot of balls, so it's like, oh, need to step in.
I wouldn't mind a timeout here from the flash, honestly. I'm gonna keep that dominant lead here. There's 3 in a row there. Della Rosa. Chirping. Okay.
Yeah, maybe a point or two late, and
Della Rosa is heating up. Let me tell you.
It's close for sure. I give
I say Della Rosa, yeah.
It's a big point there for the smash.
Keeping this momentum rolling here in 1916. I think we need to keep those drives under control here. Controlled aggression is the name of the game at this point in the match. Not many dink rallies we've seen, Greg.
No.
I almost forgot that Della Rosa could dink. And just like that, they take a 20-16 lead here in the 4th game of this match.
Oh, okay, Getchville calling that one out.
I thought it was out.
Okay.
Come on, Aces. One at a time.
I thought that was out.
I thought that was out, Greg.
I don't know why.
That's a big point of the match right there.
Okay,
they get it back.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. Maybe it was in. We've been wrong before. I don't think we were wrong. I think
they were. The refs were wrong. I don't know. We don't
need to get into that, Greg. Ooh, I love that little slowdown.
I missed that one too.
D. Young.
We wanted to have a little conversation with Della
Too
Rosa.
bad Della Rosa didn't see that, because that would have been a spectacle to see, Greg. Oh, little look there again. Back and forth here. A lot of banter. I believe it's very respectful, though, still, Greg.
I think so. I think so.
Love to see the respect on pickleball courts. No need for hostility.
Yes. Good word. Hostility.
A little chirp. Oh, little smile. Respectable. Scoreboard, he says. And I believe he's right. They still have the lead, 22-18. Let's see if they can keep it, and they can. Be careful here for Della Rosa. Don't get too chirpy. Gotta back it up. longest point here of the match. A lot of dinks, great movement. Who's gonna pull the trigger first? My guess is gonna be D. Young.
Good guess.
Oh.
What a
Love to see pickleball points like that, Greg. Great movement. That's where the chess smash comes in.
point for the Aces, 2023.
I think this is a must-win point here for the Aces.
Missed it. Missed it.
Timeout, point 24.
Was out.
I think they're going to challenge, but I do believe that it's going to be out.
That was out, right?
Referee timeout, we have a challenge of the out call. The out call puts us at 24-20. Let's see the video review.
Let's see the video review here. And it's out. Very out. Clearly seen here. Great work by the cameras. Love to see the cameras on each line of the court now. There's no question here, usually with the balls being in or out. Huge advantage for pickleball.
It moves out here. But I guess
And they will be up 24-20 serving here. The smash to tie it up 2-all. Bring it to an exciting dream breaker. I think the fans love to see it, as do the players. You see if they can get it done. That's a huge finish for the respected.
0-0. 1-0.
Rafa's gonna get this one done if he stays back here. Oh my gosh. I think did he blink? All right. He blinked.
Go, Donald.
2-0. Timeout, 21.
Great spot from Hewitt.
1-2.
Great spot by Young. So Donald taking that 3-1.
Go, Travis.
Here we have Travis Rettenmeyer against Blaine Havenier.
31.
Yeah. Yeah.
Layne set that up perfectly. Got a little wild with the volley.
4-1.
Yeah. Great serve. Great serve.
Great serve by Travis. That's what you want in these dream breakers. Some 3 points on your serve. Great adjustment by Blaine there.
Really good.
Amazing return, keeping it really low.
Two to 5.
Big shot.
Going nuts. Unlucky there from Trav, but really, really good hustle there from Blaine.
Yeah, Blaine
35.
splitting that 2-2 is impressive.
Yeah. Much needed there from the Night Owls.
Yeah, Martina.
Martina yesterday in the Dream Breaker against Frisco, she just was on fire. So we'll see if we can get that from her again today.
Yeah, Martina.
See it today.
Here we go, smash.
7-3.
Vida the Night Owls, 3-7.
That's a shot.
Vida, I think, needs to get to the kitchen line. It's tough to rely on your passing, especially Martina's approach is very, very strong. A lot of pace.
Yeah!
Martina!
Vida being such a powerful singles player too, consistently making deep runs on the PPA tour.
Really good from Zoe. I like how she just returns, comes in, and relies on her volleys. Even if someone hits a good drive, if your paddle's there, you don't need to do much.
Nice, nice. Here we go, Krista. Here we go. Let's get another.
What a shot.
Yeah, Krista, you're praying for just a 2-2 here.
One more, here we go.
So you get some play. 3-1 for Zoe Wang.
All right, so Vegas, a little bit of ground to make up here.
Yeah, yeah.
Not insurmountable, but not exactly where you want to be if you're Vegas.
11-6.
Complimenting Hewitt there with that's a good shot. So we got a 3-1 lead for Young in that matchup again.
Love to see a big serve here. That's a great return. Good luck for Blaine to really go after that serve more. I think get a good serve and we'll get some free points from it. But Travis, nice return. Travis' movement.
Big
Not
energy.
his strong suit there, but put himself in good positions. I think he doesn't have to move as much.
Yeah, really big energy from Blaine after that last point. See if he can maintain it. Travis doing a nice job of getting to that ball, but just putting too much on it.
I really want whatever's in Blaine's
Smash.
coffee.
Here we go. Keep pouring it on. Let's go. Let's go!
Really establishing the point differential here with the smash.
Castillo definitely showing some frustration here. Big hurdle cleared for Yuta getting a point off of Brantova here.
Funny,
It's like
it's just
gave her
whoever
some
gets to the kitchen
confidence.
first, you know?
Yeah.
suited. 2 points she comes in, 2 points she wins. Like Krista, love to get a couple points here. Give Donald Young the ability to close it out with his serve. You have to win on your serve here. Once you gotta make your opponent play, it's easier said than done, especially a pressure situation with the Dream Breaker.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty good there. I like to play Krista.
Big from Krista there. Really nice shot. Another look at that. Another point. That's huge. Krista going 2-2 against Zoe. Getting Donald the serve. Which is non-trivial.
Serve on Donald, thrown in a big one here.
Now that's the game. Florida Smash takes it, 21-13. Great win.
Backhand was absolutely smashed.
Let's see here. Ooh,
Looks out
honestly,
from
I think it was
initial.
going so fast that.
How's that look?
We'll see a closer look here. It does look out right
Let's
now.
see if we can get one of these better camera angles. Very tight. Let's see. Slow it down.
That's what I mean by free.
Oh, not. Hey, I think it's
I don't
almost.
know.
I think it was coming so fast in the frame. I think it might be in,
That's why
Greg.
it's called a free
It's
count.
really close.
Really hard to see, but
Contact point is
at contact,
right.
I think it's going to be in.
Is that contact? If that's
No,
contact.
But think about slightly less than that.
You still see a shadow,
The ball
right?
is still more than 25% on the line.
I think his ball is hit so hard we can't even tell when it hits.
Yeah.
Right? Or does it hit right there?
Let's see what the refs come up with here. But they do have to err on the side of in.
No,
if
you gotta err on the
it is
side of out, right?
No, in. Tie goes to the in. If they can't conclude, I believe that it is in.
Even though it was called out on the court, that's usually how. Okay, interesting.
Because as of now, the ball is hovering over the line.
Is that touching?
That's right
That's
before
before,
contact,
right?
but then if you see after contact,
You're on the
it's.
side of in. That's the rule.
I think it's going to be based off the ruling here. My guess is it's going to be called in.
So
Tie goes to the in.
let's see what he says here.
Tie goes to the runner, Greg, and
Yeah.
the runner here is the ball. It is in.
After you, the outcall is overturned, the ball
Okay.
is in.
Yes, sir.
Brooklyn loses the city of Townsend, no green.
Good call
Very
by
close.
Pablo. Very tough call to really, I think if you're questioning it,
Try,
call it out.
Pablo.
It's
Yeah.
going that fast. We got 1-0 lead here for forward smash.
1-0.
Yeah.
Interested to see the lineup here, Greg. Who goes against who? I think that's going to play a big role. De La Rosa has big forehand, big return. Not necessarily a singles player. But I think the singles matchups, for instance, this one right here is going to stay pretty even. Most likely 2-2 both times, maybe 3 times. Huge serve. That's 2-2.
Donnie Young
Oh,
says
that's
you gotta
3-1.
guess. Yeah, it was 3-1, I believe. score's a little wrong on the screen here, but it is 3-1.
Ooh, we got Layne against Rattlesnake. I don't know if I like this matchup for the aces here.
Oh,
she hits it.
Way out. If we can see it from here, that ball is going way out.
My guess is Rittenmeyer's going to pull these ones off at least 3-1. If he can dial in his venomous bite. And there it is. That's 2.
And a quick 5-1 lead for the smash. And then it needs to get at least 1. I mean, needs to get 1 here.
Very good singles player, Layne. However, going up against a veteran male player is just a little bit different. The male players seem to have a little more length at the net.
Yeah.
Now that's an easy giveaway. That might cost the Flash.
The smash.
The smash, my bad.
I'm the Flash.
I think you're the Flash, but Rittenmeyer can be flashy.
Yes, good point.
And it's dwindling here. Tie coming back in. Let's see if they can tie it up with the aces. Make it 3-6.
Ooh,
that's a miss.
This one
Let's see
called
if there's a
out.
challenge
This one is
here.
close from where I sit. I would
Fans are saying
challenge this.
I think we're going to see a challenge.
Okay.
Looks like he's conceding and saying that it's in.
Okay, he's going to concede, and
it looks like it was in.
And it wasn't. It was very close, but I think it was in. So 7-3, that's a big point.
Big point. Especially as the guys are against the girls here.
Yeah.
Very interesting. You don't see this a whole lot in Dream Breakers. That is the beauty of it.
I don't know why Darius didn't.
Especially to the backhand of Frankova. He likes to slice it. Both like to slice it, I believe. Smart choice.
It's just not good enough, though. I mean, can't go 2-2 if you get a Rosa there.
And with the 4th player of the lineup coming in, the Florida Smash lead 8-4.
Sleeth, probably a better singles player than Getcheva, right? I mean, this
still fresh, but I do say she's better. Getcheva does not play singles too much. Let's see if Layne can close in on the gap here. Almost gave it away there, Layne. Comes back with a backhand finish. 6-8. See if she can get 2 more here, Greg. I always like to see in Dream Breakers, whenever the player comes in that, you don't want to ink that drive too good.
Yeah.
You don't want to go for that winner. If it happens, it happens, but you got to make these opponents play. Make them come up with the goods. Just like that.
Point by Getcheva there.
Love the deep, low returns by Pablo. Make it tough for that server to come up with something. That's a good serve by Pablo.
D. Young.
8-10. D. Young is with the wind at his back. A little bit tougher, I believe, for me, for singles. That's a few more clutch shots, more consistency, but still be aggressive here. Like that one right there, low, head down. Isn't trying to go for too much, a hitter winner there. Keeps his team on top at 12-8.
Big secret for Brooklyn here. Cannot have a 4-0.
Fighting for a life at the kitchen line. Rittenmeyer too good. What a shot by Rittenmeyer. Clean and concise. Nice and smooth into the wind. What you want to see.
14-8.
I think the momentum shift here, Greg, is if this one goes 4-0, I think it's might be a nail in the coffin here for Florida Smash. Close it out.
Has to go to the kitchen here.
Like that. Wow. Great defense, one-handed backhand.
This one, De Rosa went 2-2 against Martina last time. This has to be minimum 3-1.
Minimum
Really
3-1.
need a 4-0.
9-15.
Okay. Love to see those easy shots missed for the aces here. We'll take what they can get. Such a game of momentum swings, especially in Dream Breakers here, Greg. You want to play fast and quick. Get as many points as you can for your team. That's a backhand drop drive. I don't even know what to call that one, Greg.
Unbelievable shot by Daniel.
I think they would have wanted that one. Still within 4.
Yeah. It's good showing from Daniel.
Great showing for Daniel. Must. I think Layne can save the day here.
Yeah.
She needs a 4-0, in my opinion.
Yeah.
With the early take there. Nice and controlled. Let's see if Layne can hit some bigger returns here.
Yeah! What a shot, what a
A little
shot!
bit tricky from the flash. Skechers with that slice, not always the easiest shot to come up with as
18-12.
she closes in on the net and brings it to 18-12.
I need this one.
Right here, get this last one.
Desperately need this one.
This is your point.
13-18.
I'm going to predict that Pablo closes this thing out. Unless Layne can get it here. And a miss there. 18-14, still a good lead.
Yeah.
14-18.
I think Pablo can go 2-2 here and be pretty comfortable for his team.
Great turn.
Huge return.
Go down. Right behind you.
Closing in now for the smash. 19-14.
That return was close.
I think he's calling that ball out. Played it, however, their team called it out. Is that allowed, Greg? And looks like the ball was out if they do decide to stick with this call. Predicting that aces will challenge.
It's like a
They did not hear an out call. So they cannot rule that ball because he did play it.
interesting. It was out.
This could be a momentum swing
Yeah.
here, Greg. That could have put them up for match point, but instead
15-19.
15-19.
15-19.
Huge point here for the aces.
Sir.
And that's an out ball. Pablo needs this one here. And that's two. Lina for her team. Can she do it? Bring it back. Would love to see her be aggressive here. Make sure she makes these thirds, whatever she does, drive or draw. That's in. Oh my goodness. And gets using that length, but the rattlesnake might have just put the final fight in this match, Greg.
See, match point.
Can the Venom overcome and win it for his team? And the final shot. Will it be? With that anti-venom swirling in that vial. Staying in it here. 18-20, can she do it? Will get one more chance to save it here for her team. I think Rittenmeyer's going to go for it here. Huge serve. Big drive to close it out. Let's see. Closes it out. What a fight. What a dream breaker for the aces. Lina. I don't know, Greg.